I'm Sam Heifel. Welcome to the Entertainment Weekly 2024 Comic-Con studio. Joined now by two of the stars of Cobra Kai, also the hosts of the Lone Lobos podcast.
Thank you.
With this, did you get this merch made specifically for Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Sure did.
San Diego Comic-Con official. This is an exclusive 2024. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Where can people buy it?
So this you can't buy.
Oh,
this we were just giving away
what's the
today
point?
at Comic-Con, but you can, feel free to go check out our podcast. We do have other merch, but this is an SDCC exclusive. We have one for you
Nice.
though, Sam.
Oh,
yeah,
dope.
of course. You
Okay,
can rep.
good. Then this is great. This is my favorite interview so far.
Suck it, Percy. Nice.
We bribed them. You thought of nothing.
No, we love you.
Okay, but talking about Cobra Kai, you guys have wrapped, right?
Done.
When did you wrap?
Just a few months ago.
End
Just-
of May.
Okay.
Yeah, end of May.
Yeah.
What was that like? I like the end of anything makes me emotional, even if I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But
No, I
I'm
feel
like,
you on
what
that.
was it like to actually kind of say goodbye to the show, the characters? Did you do anything special?
We threw a rager at the Miyagi-Do house.
Oh, yeah.
We went overnight and snuck into the Miyagi-Do house and threw a little party. But aside from that, it feels like you're graduating. It really
Sure.
feels like you had these friends that you grew up with for, at this point, almost 7 years now.
Yeah.
And y'all are heading off to different colleges, but you made some lifelong friends, and
Yeah.
I hope that we get to, reunite with them. Luckily, Jacob and I, we built a business together, so we're stuck in this one. But, for the rest of the gang, I hope we get to do more.
Yeah. When you say we threw a rager, like literally the two of you or like everybody?
It was like Jacob was like, we need to sneak
I was the
into
pioneer in this,
Miyagi-Do.
yeah.
And then eventually, like the last couple of weeks came up, and sure enough, like we
made
were
it
able to
happen.
get some people on board, and before they demolished it, because it's gone already. Like all of those sets are already all
Yeah.
gone, all torn up. So it was nice to throw one last like.
As
little
soon as we
party.
would wrap out of a place, it'd just be the demo crew would be there the next day tearing it down.
Yeah, they're like ripping out the floors while we're doing the scenes.
Yeah.
While you're walking on them? I
Yeah.
know. It's so, yeah. I've been on a couple sets as they're wrapping, and I'm always like, oh, this is over.
This
they
is
give you no
business.
time to
Yeah,
say goodbye.
yeah.
It's like, we're moving on. What made you guys decide, like, to start a podcast? You just, like, besties wanted to talk about some stuff?
We have too much to say, that's for sure. And it was an opportunity for us to allow the audience that had loved Cobra Kai to really learn about Jacob and I. Because
Yeah.
I think especially for someone like Jacob, and maybe for a little bit for myself, like we're playing these characters that are really different than who we are.
Sure.
And people assume Jacob is exactly like Hawk, and we got approached to do a video game podcast, and we're like, we're not really into that, so let's just shoot the shit. And
Yeah.
And 3 years later, we finally launched our first merch. So it's slowly but surely starting to like really work out. We have a great team with us, and it's kind of odd now finishing Cobra Kai and now, really. Stepping into this new world. I'm glad that at least we have the podcast so that we can hang out all the time. But we're always coming up with new stuff. We just did an episode here, so
Nice. Did you guys meet on Cobra Kai?
yeah,
Was the bond pretty quick?
super
Yeah, I
quick.
would say so.
Jacob was one of the first young men to come on to the set as well, so we instantly clicked. Like I was a sophomore, junior in high school. Jacob was a senior, so already his energy is so like welcoming and like, come on, let's do bro stuff. And I had 4 sisters growing up, so I was like, oh, this is so fun. Right? I never got beat up before by my friends. But yeah, that's how we met, and yeah, with our moms. Because we were minors, so our moms had to. It was like
So your
they
mom
set us
had
up for a little play date. Basically, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna meet at the lunchroom. Just hang out."
I love
It was
it,
fun.
though.
Yeah, we were like dinner partners at first.
Yes.
Wait,
Actually,
has
our
that-
moms,
that got intense for
our
a second.
moms,
Yeah.
our moms became friends first, and then we were like,
Yeah, we meet up for dinner.
the
And we're like, is this?
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Is it? Okay. No, I thought there was like a speaker.
"Oh, the acoustics were
Yeah, the acoustics
acousticing?"
are immaculate.
You're just like
wow.
the voice of God.
Hear me now, everyone here listening to Entertainment Weekly.
Oh, that's what it is. You hear the speakers.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Coming from back there. Sorry. That tripped me out for a second.
She's like, "That's all the time we have."
We're talking about that. I have always wanted to know though, what like goes into a Cobra Kai fight scene? Like, where does like
what does it?
I know. I'm like, that
Not
must
a lot of
be
prep.
weeks of prep. Is it not a lot
Not
of
a
prep?
lot of
No,
prep.
honestly, probably way less than you think.
Way less prep than you definitely think.
But we have the most, like, with each season, you get more trust with our stunt team. So, and they see more of what you can do. So they're building the fights around you. A typical day looks like, you know, learning the fight the weekend before,
Okay.
getting to run it like 50% speed with your stunt double, and then on the day you're just pounding it for like 10 hours, like pounding the scene. I mean, like you're just like
Okay.
it's
Here's
just a full ass day of fighting.
Here's an example. So for the season 2, if you
Not
have
season 6. You don't want to give like.
Oh,
a
sorry, season 6. Season 6, episode 2, frat fight. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it. We fight a bunch of frat people. We drilled that for a day, the day before, 2 days before, for like 3-4 hours.
And then we got there and they said, actually, this room doesn't look like how we thought it was going to
so
look, so we
much
got to
smaller.
change the fight.
Yeah, so we changed the fight and then we shot it in like 2 hours.
Wait, change the fight with like how much time to learn the new fight?
It's basically like same moves, but they're like
You're over
well,
here,
yeah.
like shorten up this punch. Like watch out for this guy's gonna be running behind you as you're getting kicked back. Like those are the things to watch out for.
Those
Stuff
things,
like
like if we had choreographed a fight where everyone was kind of like in a circle, now the room is a hallway. So now we have to do the same fights, the same moves, but
In the hallway.
thinner.
that. Oh yeah, when I was practicing jumping over Gianni to do this flying knee, I was just jumping as far and high as I could to send it, and the room we were in had the smallest ceiling, so I couldn't jump.
He was like,
I was like, yeah.
he was hurdling over the
yeah. So stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that are the changes that happen.
Has the show given you like a false sense of confidence, or do you-
100%, 10,000%. Anyone my height who tries to rock with me, you're getting knocked out.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, he
I don't
does-
think that's true though. There's a little bit of me that's like, well, they have cauliflower ear and they're like, been training for 10 years, probably not. But there's something in me
Right.
that's like, no, I know.
But that's the only person that could be Jacob. He's letting you know, unless you have cauliflower ear,
That's true.
it's not happening.
It's not happening. Yeah.
Myself, on the other hand, my reality is,
You're pretty grounded.
I'm pretty grounded. I feel like. I think I could have some
can you
fight or
beat up?
flight, but
Yeah, who could
can
you
I?
beat in a
Who
fight?
can you beat up? Like, pick a group of people that you would like to beat up.
My German Shepherd, dude.
Honestly, if you could beat up a
Sometimes-
German Shepherd, you're a good fighter.
Yeah, sometimes my dogs, like, now that I have 4 of them, it's a gang. So sometimes I need to fight them off.
I went to Sholo's house one time. I was picking up something for your mom, and it was right when you got your German Shepherd. I opened the door, and it's just, dude, couch cushions and pillow fluff everywhere. I was like,
I'm nervous.
I was like, oh no. I was the person that had to break the news to them. Très sans faute.
Yeah. What can you tell me, if anything, about the final episodes? What should we expect?
Death.
Great. Love it.
just like
I
seeing
don't
people
know if
die.
he's joking, but if there is, you can expect closure for sure. Like I don't want people to think it's one of those that's like, oh, like it's
no.
over, but like
You're not pulling like a Sopranos?
No,
Like,
it's
okay.
it's very much like I'm so happy that our creators found true endings for like a lot of our characters, and of course, like we're saying, you can always bring them back, but our show there's so much like tumultuous, like there's always so much to work through and so much friction. So to get to finally wrap up on a great note was happy, and then just the fights you can expect.
Yeah.
Like not even just on our end, on everyone's end.
Crazy.
They brought their
choreo.
A game, and we just had Brandon Lee here at Comic-Con as well, and he's one of our new cast members. Is almost better than our stunt people. So
Well, he's
like,
also a national taekwondo champion. Like, the man can kick the moon.
so we're walking the walk before, but now
Yeah.
they're talking the talk.
Yeah, we have
could
people that
definitely
can
beat up
really
the
kick our
German
butts.
That's true.
Do you guys have a favorite fight, whether you were in it or just to watch?
The ones this year are really good, but the ones that maybe everyone has seen, I really like Coyote Creek. Like getting to film outdoorsy and with Jacob was really fun.
I mean, the season 2 school fight is just one of my favorites. It was
Can you
just
believe we were 18? Like you were 18, I was 17.
yeah, that's weird thinking about that. It's also, and
Yeah.
I just feel like from a writing perspective too, I just think it's really funny to pit a bunch of teenagers together and have them fight basically to the death
Yeah.
in this TV show. like I scream out like, yeah.
I know our writers must have been really bullied as kids for them to be like,
Yeah, like this is the only way for this to end. It's like, damn, this feels personal. Like,
They just want to watch teenagers. I mean, teenagers getting punched in the face. A lot of them might need it.
Like we found
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Did you guys steal anything from set? Any like mementos?
No.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always been like a rule follower. I'm too scared to.
We just have to wait for the statute of limitation to.
Yeah. I
That's fair.
plead the fifth.
The
Yes.
clothes, yeah. We take like we've been gifted our gis. That was really nice.
that's
We got to keep our gis after.
So you
but
didn't
there's-
have to steal anything.
No, didn't have to steal anything, but we got to.
The only things you have to steal are
The things they won't let you take.
the things you won't let you take. The geese, they're like, here you go.
Yeah.
I heard this from a friend, but they tried stealing something, and the next day wardrobe was like, hey, we didn't see that in your trailer, and they were like, oh, I put it there. And they're like, oh, okay, weird. That's
Yeah, the
that's
hard
kinda
thing
all that
about
happens.
not telling people you're stealing wardrobe is that like you can't post you wearing it. Like if you
Ever.
take a cool jacket, I'm like, whoa, Frank is gonna
Frank will know.
But no, we got to take some awesome stuff. Miyagi rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nobody knows.
Miyagi Rock.
It was
true.
demolished.
That's true. It was demolished.
The Miyagi does, yes. It's
Who
done.
hasn't?
Yeah. Jacob, very important question.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite mohawk?
A favorite mohawk. It's a mohawk you guys haven't seen yet.
Okay.
Is actually my favorite. It comes in episode 12 or 13, I think.
Okay.
I got to pick it out. That's why it's my favorite, and I got to design it. But I really, really like the purple one.
Okay.
The purple one. I think maybe because it was so short-lived, because I got attacked in that
Sure.
season.
You got duck beef.
Yeah.
That's how a mohawk dies.
Do you have a favorite?
I actually know which one you're talking about, and I think it's my favorite. My coworker and I were talking about it before this interview, actually.
Yeah. Really? No way. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's actually what prompted the question.
question?
Was that
Oh.
mohawk.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
So that's
Great minds think
that's a
alike.
good tease. A good
Yes.
tease for people.
Yeah.
All right. We'll end on that note, but thank you guys
Thanks
for
for having us.
stopping through, and everybody else, stay tuned to EW.com for all your Comic-Con needs.